the button for me, we'll be good to go. Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead. It's just a little windy. All right, I'm Officer Michael Bullock, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, last of B-U-L-L-O-C-K, with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. Today at approximately 4:55 p.m., officers responded to a shooting here in the 7100 block of North IH-35 Service Road southbound. Well, the call text had indicated that a shooting had occurred at this location with multiple individuals having been injured and shot. Once officers were responding to the scene, additional information had been received that one of the involved parties had actually fled the scene and did so in a vehicle. Once officers arrived on scene, they did locate two victims who had to appear to have suffered gunshot wounds. One of those victims was transported to a local area hospital after being given medical treatment by APD and by Austin Travis County EMS as well as AFD. The second individual also received life-saving measures, however, unfortunately, he was pronounced deceased here on scene. As officers were continuing to work the scene at this location, additional information was received and officers were able to locate the involved individual who had fled the scene. So officers were able to locate and detain gunshot wounds, and he was to a local area hospital. Both individuals who were treated and transported are in serious condition but are currently alive, and we're monitoring their condition. As of right now, it appears that some sort of disturbance is likely what led up to this incident, at which point multiple individuals produced firearms and began shooting at one another. So the relationship, the number of weapons, those kind of details are unknown at this point in time, and that's what we're here trying to investigate and determine. As of right now as well, we don't know the relationship between all of these individuals, so yet again, that's part of what we're trying to determine here right now. But as far as we're aware, we have located and detained anybody that was involved in this incident, so we don't believe there is any ongoing threat to the public at this point in time. Right now we are asking, just like we always do, for anyone that has information, any video or any information related to this incident, to please contact us either through our homicide tip line at 512-477-3588 or through Crime Stoppers, which is 512-472-8477. Again, that's 512-472-TIPS. And again, Crime Stoppers does offer a $1,000 reward for anyone who has information that could lead to an arrest in this incident. So again, we have two individuals that were transported to a local area hospital, still in serious condition. One individual who's pronounced deceased here on scene, and we believe we have everybody related to the incident either located or detained right now.
Where was the suspect taken into custody?
The second individual was located near, I believe it was 45th and Airport.
Did the shooting happen inside that back hotel room?
As far as I'm aware, it happened kind of in the parking lot area behind us, not inside of a residence.
Can you see the genders of everybody again? I'm sorry if you said it already.
As far as I'm aware, they're all males. Yes, sir.
And all had firearms?
Whether everybody had a firearm or not, it just appears that multiple individuals did right now.
And when you stated that the suspect had fled the scene, do we know what kind of vehicle was that around, or what area they were apprehended?
I don't know what kind of vehicle they left in. We had some conflicting information, but they were located again near about 45th and Airport, I believe, is where they were located.
Is the investigation in that room? I just see people walking in and out of there.
It's potentially related to a hotel room here, but whether it happened inside, outside, where everything started, that I don't know, and that's what we're trying to determine right now.
We know a lot of crimes have happened in this area before. Can you kind of speak to, I mean, is this a high crime area that you guys have to keep an eye out for?
Yes, I mean, it's no secret that in the city, gun crime is on the rise and that we deal with it a lot. This area in particular is a hot spot for us, and we deal with quite a bit of firearms-related calls for service, as well as, homicides and various other things. We've had quite a few up and down this corridor, within a half mile of this location. So this is a hot spot for us for sure.
Is there more presence in this area, or what has APD been able to do to curb crime in this area?
I mean, with the resources that we have, we always do the best that we can, but right now we are very call-driven, and so we're responding pretty much to 911 calls is about what we're able to handle right now. But,
Shortage of staff?
yeah, we do indeed have a shortage right now. Yes, sir.
Thanks for speaking on just how you all were able to stay so up to date with as soon as this incident happens, someone believes with is able to be apprehended just a couple miles, couple exits from here. Just how risky that could have been had it extended much further into that possibility.
Sure, anytime a suspect leaves the scene, it's always concerning to us, and we dedicate as much resources and manpower as we have in order to try to locate those individuals to reduce the risk to the public as much as we possibly can. And we use any available information that we have, and a lot of times we rely on the public to report suspicious activity to us in order to follow up on those investigations. So that's why we always encourage people, if you see something, please call us and let us know, because oftentimes we do rely on the public to help us in locating individuals. It's definitely a cooperative effort between us and the public to try to apprehend people who are engaged in violent crime.
Do you know what police or the city has done? Specifically, we're always in this parking lot, something surrounded this Motel 6. Do you guys speak with the owners of these businesses, or I guess how do we solve the problem in this area?
Yeah, we try to develop relationships as best as we can with individuals, business owners, stuff like that, so that way when we do have these incidents, it's a cooperative effort, and we're able to obtain as much information as evidence if there's cameras or people that are in the area that saw anything. We try to develop those relationships as best we can, but again, it's all dependent upon our availability of staffing to be able to accomplish a lot of this. That's a big part.
Did you already say how much time was in between the initial call and when the suspect was detained?
I don't know the exact time frame between each. We were still on scene working this when we were able to locate the individual in an adjoining sector. So both became pretty much active at the same time. So it wasn't too long after, but I don't know the exact time frame.
Was there any weapons either recovered or confiscated regarding this, and was there anything else as far as other drugs and miscellaneous items that would have added to why this happened?
Yeah, I don't know what all we have recovered so far. Like I said, we're still very much in the early stages of all of this, trying to figure out what all was involved, the exact type of weapons and things like that. But those are things we're obviously very concerned about. I'm not aware of any other secondary charges related to narcotics or anything like that right now. So
At this time, everybody else staying at this motel, they should be safe at this time. Should we expect anything else to pop up?
no, at this point in time, like I said, we have everybody detained that we believe was involved or related according to all the information we've gathered so far. So we understand that our presence here is going to be inconvenient for a little while, but we don't believe anybody's in any danger at this point in time related specifically to this incident. As always, with the issues we're experiencing lately, people need to be aware of their surroundings. Anything else? All right, thank y'all. Appreciate it.
You bet.